Hello, everyone. We'll be reading from The Incognito Lounge by Dennis Johnson. Now, I've been thinking about Dennis Johnson lately because uh, my friend Greg at Another Bibliophile Reads mentioned his short story Emergency from Jesus's Son. Greg's going to do a short story read-a-thon. I'll link to his announcement video in the description box below. But so I've been thinking about Dennis Johnson. I had the pleasure of meeting him at Arizona State University several times. He was a friend of Norman Dubie's, the late Norman Dubie and late Dennis Johnson. But so he would come to workshops and read, and I like his poetry. This is a collection of poetry, and the Incognito Lounge was in Phoenix, Arizona. I should have Googled it to see if it's still there. If it is, maybe I'll put it up here. But it was on Thomas Road, 30th Street in Thomas, and it's called the Incognito Lounge because it had no windows in it. And this is where he wrote this wee collection of poems. So let me read one from the collection. I like a lot of them in here, but I'll read one called Enough because it mentions Phoenix. Enough. The terminal flopped out around us like a dirty hanky, surrounded by the future population of death row in their disguises. High school truant, bewildered, Korean refugee, we complain that bus 18 will never arrive. When it arrives, complain what an injury is this bus again today, vulnerable and destined to stall. When it stalls at 16th and McDowell, most of us get out to eat ourselves alive in a 24-hour diner that promises not to carry us beyond this angry dream of grease and the cries of spoons that swears our homes are invisible and we never lived in them, that a bus hasn't passed here in years. Sometimes the closest I get to loving the others is hating all of us for drinking coffee in the stationary sadness where nobody's dull, vulnerable joking breaks into words that say it for the last time as if we held in the heavens of our arms not cherishable things, but only the strength it takes to leave home and then go back again. Enough by Dennis Johnson.